Hello, I want to help demystify Java annotations by going through a simple example. So, in order to define an annotation in Java, we use the @interface keyword, then we give it a name, and for each field, we'll have a type, the field name, and opening and closing parentheses, almost like a method call. And for each field, I do like to give a default value because it helps avoid null checks when we're actually utilizing the annotation. Also know that there's a retention policy that you need to define. Annotations don't need to stick around after compiling your code. They can just stay within your class files. They don't have to be loaded within the JVM. But most commonly, you want your annotations to be available at runtime so that your libraries and frameworks can see them and actually do the behavior that they're wanting to do or the intention. Okay, so let's look at a simple example. Here I have my annotation just passing a name and age. Annotations work with reflection, which is basically a way to just learn more about the class. What fields are there, what methods are there, and then you can see what's annotated within the class. So here I'm just looping through all the methods, and on each method I'm calling get annotation with my annotation type. If my annotation is there, then I can now do something. Here I'm printing it to standard output, but you can imagine all the annotations that you're using within your libraries and frameworks are doing something very similar. They're seeing if the annotation is there, and then they're actually doing the behavior. One thing I want to highlight, it's not clear within Java syntax what values are required or what the annotation is actually doing. You have to look at the documentation for each and every annotation to make sure you understand it and see what's required, what you need to pass, what values you need to pass to the annotation. But I hope that gives you a nice, simple example to understand annotations better. I'll have the GitHub link in the description. Take care.